we continue with the broadcast this morning. We've got about 7 or 8 minutes before we end the broadcast this morning, and the final discussion we're having this morning is the protests at the Hillbrow Court on Wednesday, and this is a call for people to protest, and this is at 8:30 a.m. on the 13th of December. It's against Brenda Hurwitz. She will be appearing to face charges of hate speech, malicious damage to property relating to a demo where she threw paint on vehicles, she swore and threatened. And this was a video clip that had gone viral. We're joined by coordinator at the PSA. We're joined by Nazim Adam. Nazim, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good to be back in media today.
Yes, Nazim, obviously the case of Brenda Hurwitz coming up, and we know what had happened. We've seen her video clips going viral, the abuse, and in terms of just hate speech and spewing venom to the people, malicious damage to property, all of that coming up. And we are encouraging people to come out in their numbers and join the protest.
Look, inshallah, what's going to happen is going to go into a normal court matter on Wednesday, and we need to be present. We need to show that there's no place for racists and vile people like Brenda Hurwitz, and that the court must take full action against her. It's not just another case of the hate. We know we have many of in South Africa. This is hateful and racist and derogatory and Islamophobic as well. So we need to be present, and we need to make a strong statement so that they understand that there is much more at play than just one woman who maybe went on a rampage. It's organized and orchestrated, because Brenda Hurwitz is also a former member of the South African Jewish Board of Deputies. She served on soldiers when we were on campus many years ago, and she's always been this very vile, abrupt, pro-Zionist and rude and racist as well. So, we need to be present on Wednesday at the court.
What we know of Brenda is, we know it's not just somebody that just came off the street and, just hurled all this venom and all these this poisonous hate in her speech, and also in terms of the damage to property. This is someone who is well known. Like you mentioned, she is very, very active as far as the Zionist cause is concerned. So like you mentioned, this was planned, this was well orchestrated, and this is no, person just off the street that came on and just started spewing hate, somebody that's ignorant of what is taking place.
No, she's absolutely premeditated everything. Wanted a response, was hoping to then have a response and people react to her, and then she becomes a victim. Sadly, our people didn't do that in this age of technology. A lot of it was recorded, so you can see that the game plan of the Zionists is being exposed all the time. They come, they provoke, they incite, and then when you respond, then they're the victim, and you are the aggressor. So we need to expose us for this vile game that they keep playing, So for 75 years, you keep provoking and inciting, and when Hamas returns fire on the 7th of October, okay, you be victim now, So it's the same game plan that they continuously using even on these players, and we need to challenge them.
Well, and hopefully, we'll get people coming out in numbers to voice their protests, and also at the same time sending a very strong, a very, very powerful, a profound message to the perpetrators of these hate speeches, and also those that are very, very vocal in demonizing the Palestinians, but also in terms of our struggle here in South Africa, because we've seen it in the past. We've seen so much being spewed out, to the point of even calling out the ANC, the ruling party, calling them the scum of the earth, accusing them of all sorts of things. So this will send a very, very strong and a powerful message, and hopefully even a conviction, which is what, what we are looking for, Nazim.
Look, on this criminal matter, the courts, and we know in South Africa the courts are technical. We often saw with the trend growth matter and the fines which we are also taking up with regards to the captaincy of teacher of the Southern Finance. So in terms of legal case, we have a few that are running. So this is one of them. We also considering legal action against Brenda Hurwitz at the Equality Court, because clearly she was absolutely racist and needs to be charged for hate crimes and for the incitement and racial incitement at that. And then the other thing is she's also a lawyer, and so we have to report her also to the LPC Legal Professionals Council. So these are all in play at the moment. But Wednesday is the first hearing on the magistrate court for the charges, the criminal charges for malicious damage to property, harassment, intimidation, and assault.
Well, Nazim, we will follow developments comes Wednesday as well. But for now, we thank you. Jazakallah for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. PSA coordinator Nazim Adam with us this morning. And once again, if you are able to do it, join the protest at the Hillbrow Court on Wednesday, the 13th of December, 8:30 a.m. Brenda Hurwitz will be appearing to face charges of hate speech and malicious damage to property. And with that, I'm going to be signing off. Once again, it's been wonderful being in your company from myself and the team here at Salam Media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.